Carrie's dropping me off because Mr. Wiley man needs to go get a haircut. It's hot out. So I'll see you back in a little while, Carrie.
All right, we'll see you.
Bye.
Bye, have fun.
Bye, Wiley.
Yeah, have fun.
Hi, Wiley. Okay, hey guys. So I just got done with my second physical therapy session. Went very well. So I am definitely, I think I mentioned in one of the earlier vlogs that they were trying to get me to a 0 level. I am there, which is awesome. As well as I got a 90-degree bend. So I started getting a little cocky with it and was asking questions about like, oh, hey, am I Superman or something? No. I'm doing good for considering there are other folks that struggle a lot more being a week out. So my mobility there from a standpoint of how far my knee bends is doing really well. But he was very quick to rewarn me about when I'm at the house, make sure that brace is on, because one misstep and I can re-injure it again. So he put me in check, which is what this fine lady's already been telling me again. So I'm gonna take it to heart and keep doing it. He helped refine some of the exercises, helped me get my brace up a little bit, reset a little bit better. His name was Chad, by the way. Nice guy. He is another ginger like this one right here, so we got along just fine. So it was good stuff. As you can see, it's beautiful out today. So I'm gonna see if I can tuck this one in after we go pick up the dog from the haircut, which I'll show you that at the end of this. You'll laugh. But see if we can get maybe some food in us. Oh, pretty funny, huh? So this is the end of day 8, beginning of week 2. Appreciate you guys watching. Check in soon. Bye. Hey everybody, it's week 2, technically day number 9. Decided I wanted to get some sun outside, come outside, do my exercises. I have to do 3 times a day. I kind of showed you what some of them were. There's one thing I'm going to start off with ahead of time, just showing you how far I can actually bend my knee at this point. So let's move this out of the way. So not too bad. Getting there. Not quite 90 degrees, I don't think, but we're getting there. And as far as extension, I'm pretty good. So as you can see, it's all the way flat at this point. Looking a little gnarly still. Got some bruises on the inside. Maybe I'll shoot some close-ups of that, maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do my morning exercises. Okay, so one of the things that happened yesterday during my second PT was that the physical therapist actually did some massage on the leg with the intention of moving some of the fluid because of the swelling around here. He told me I could do it on my own as well, but to avoid actually touching the incision areas for obvious reasons, infection and things like that. Plus, I don't know what I'm really doing with that. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that as well going forward. And really what it is that you want to, what he said is that as you go up, you apply pressure to move the fluid up towards the heart, but you don't actually want to push it down. He was just talking about how the fact that the heart pumps, obviously, is very efficient at pumping the blood down in your legs, but what actually causes the blood to return out of that is from muscle contractions. So it's kind of like what we're slowly simulating here. Plus it feels good. You can still probably tell that I'm a little swollen for day 9. And that's okay. I've been taking anti-inflammatories for that. It's probably, if I had to put a percentage on it, it probably reduced maybe 30-40% from the initial surgery so far, but still quite swelled, puffy, etc. I had mentioned this earlier, but I have some bruising on the inside of my thigh, which apparently is a good sign because that means I've been doing my exercises and everything's moving around and trying to heal. So I'm going to continue doing this, and I'll catch you later. Peace out. Hey guys, it's day 10. Headed to my next physical therapy session here. Wanted to talk about the pain meds and side effects a little bit. So, like I said before, I'm trying to wean myself off those a little bit. But one little tip, if you don't already know this, if you've never taken pain medications before, they can mess with your stomach a lot. So, pro tip, make sure you're taking some stool softeners, otherwise you could have some pretty bad stomach cramps. The other little thing I would say is, especially after the first couple of days, you want to make sure, since your leg is going to be straight, that you have maybe a small stool in the bathroom to be able to prop your leg up on, because it's going to be quite difficult. Read between the lines there. Besides that, everything's going okay. I'm bruising still quite a bit. The more the days gone on, it seems like the bruising's showing more, quite purple. And it's a little sore with the brace because the brace tends to press up against some of those places. So what I had done, another tip, is that I took some moleskin and I actually put it on the inside of the pads of the brace itself, because there are some pieces that you can, which I don't know why they do this, but at least in the brace I have, there's some little pieces that are, when they threaded it together, there's like chunks of cloth that create kind of sharp edges that after a while they start rubbing. So I took some moleskin and put them on the inside of the pads there, and it made a world of a difference. So like I said, another tip there. As you can see, it's quite rainy out today. Quite a bit different from yesterday where it was beautiful sunny. So I'll be doing the remaining of my exercises after I do PT inside today. Okay, just wanted to check back in. I just got done with I guess this would be my official third PT session. They did add another exercise, a straight leg raise, which I'll demonstrate later when I'm doing them at home for you guys. But that's good because apparently my quad strength it's good. She said that, not that I'm like some Superman or anything like that, but she was just telling me that a lot of folks have issues with that being 9 or 10 days out. So that's a good sign. I also took some footage of the awesome ice machine that they have in there. I like mine, but the one that they have actually does some compression on it, which is really cool, so I'll insert a little video of that now. So yeah, pretty cool. That thing feels great, especially after working out, because I ice after every time I work out anyways, with these exercises. But after when they do a lot of things where they stretch you even more. They're trying to push the angles of how far your knee bends and extends, etc. So it is a little sore, but after having that compression and ice on it for about 10 or 15 minutes, feels great. So okay, I'm out, guys. Hey guys, big day today. It's officially the end of week 2. I had my 2-week follow-up with my doctor. They showed me all the pictures that they took inside while they were doing the surgery, which was pretty interesting to see all of that. All my meniscus and most of my cartilage was good to go, so they didn't have to do anything with that. It was just strictly doing the ACL reconstruction. The other big thing was they took the restriction off of my brace, so now that it bends, it's not just straight anymore. He also told me that while I'm in the house, chilling, sleeping, no need for the brace anymore. Just use it when I'm outside on uneven ground. I'll show it a little bit here. Hopefully just me trying to walk a little bit on this flat surface without the brace. But it's doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy. Right after that, I had my PT, another PT, physical therapy session. And they introduced a bunch of new exercises for me. A lot of them have to do specifically with increasing my quad strength. He had me actually doing a standing one today. So I believe they're probably doing that because they're setting me up or prepping me for being able to start working on balancing and doing a little bit more complex exercises. So I'll do some of those exercises a little bit later, and I'll show you some of those. But overall, great day, week 2, feeling good. I still am using some of the pain meds at night, but I will slowly be weaning completely off of those altogether. Just been taking them at night, not in the daytime at all. So good stuff. Pretty happy. So we'll check in later. Bye, guys.